You're gonna regret it the next 5, 10, 20 years, big time. And I believe it
I believe it.
because when I look at places like Atlanta, Georgia, back in the '90s, now look at Atlanta, Georgia. When I look at even Miami, back in the '70s, '80s, now look at Miami. Miami is the number one destination on the planet, not in
Oh
America,
God.
on the planet. They got songs about it.
It's
Welcome to Miami.
it's
My
so doggone crowded. I can't stand it anymore. I've been here
remember
all my life. I'm ready to leave Miami.
Rwanda, remember when nobody even wanted to go to South Beach because of rink of old people and urine?
Yeah, yeah.
Now look at it. Nobody wanted
I
to
don't
go to
want to be
South
here
Beach.
anymore.
When you said South Beach, you was like, "What? You going to South Beach?" We went to Hollover Beach. Now
Right, we weren't allowed
everybody
to go to those beaches. Right, we
now
weren't allowed back in those days. We had what, Virginia Key and Crandon Park Beach back in the
uh,
'60s and the '70s.
that's all we had.
Yeah,
Now
we couldn't
you
go to Hollover, Hollywood.
well in my
Um,
time we went to Hollover in Hollywood in the
yeah,
80s. Yeah.
yeah. As time, yeah, back in the '80s when they weren't so racist back then. But oh gosh, Dragon Miami, I'm done with it. I'm ready for the country life now.
So that's how I know, guys. This is like a 30-year span. Okay, not even 30,
Africa,
like 20,
20 before that.
20-year span. So just imagine what's going to happen in the next 20 years. That's why I tell you guys, we are in a time. That's why so many people saying we're in the greatest time right now. We in the greatest time right now. What we do right now in 20 years, we're going to be like millionaires.
Absolutely,
Millionaires.
yes.
When I say millions, I mean multi millionaires. I'm telling
I
you.
think the turnover rate is quicker than that these days. I don't even think it's going to be 20 years, Dragon. I
I
think
don't think
things
so.
are,
I think next
I'm saying,
five, ten
five,
years.
10 years. Yes, for sure.
That's why I was saying, man, I got to get to Africa in 5 years. No, I need to get to Africa next 2 years.
I had no idea, Miss Margarita, that connection. What? Yep,
Listen,
you need to get there in the next
listen,
2 years. That's right.
listen. Let me tell y'all something.
Two, let's
I
make
know,
it a year next year.
I know y'all seen the guy that done invented cars that could drive on their own, no electric, no gas. Y'all seen that, right?
Yeah, the young guy too.
That
Very young.
technology alone, you don't need no, you don't need solar. In other words, you don't need solar because right now I think what's stopping a lot. That's what's stopping me from really being off grid completely is
Hmm.
it costs me money to get put gas in my truck, pull my
Hmm.
trailer, and go to all my properties. That
Hmm.
costs me money. If I want to go from here to Florida, hook up my trailer and my truck, that's gonna cost me like $500
Hmm.
just
Hmm.
in gas.
Hmm.
If I get a truck that don't require no solar, no electric, don't require no gas, my trailer don't require no electric, I could run my air condition, meaning I can get in my truck, drive all the way to Florida. It costs me $0. You know what that's gonna do to land prices? Now anybody can go anywhere for free. All you need is land. You got free electricity, essentially free water. Because now, if you're on a well, you could pump all your well water for free. You don't need electric or solar. You have your cell phone, whatever, you pay your cell phone bill, your Neuralink bill. You could be in the middle of nowhere for nothing. That's going to make real estate prices quadruple because now everybody's going to be trying to buy land because anybody can be anywhere at any time. They got high speed trains right now. They're getting ready to go from New York to California in 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
They have that underground.
The underground trains.
Yeah, it's underground.
They
They
got
got the elites
trains.
use it.
They got
The elites
trains
do it.
they building to go from certain countries to certain countries on the water.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's for the
I'm
elites.
I'm telling
Us
y'all,
working class, not part of that.
What they call it